The arms deal trial involving former President Jacob Zuma will resume in the High Court in Pietermaritzburg today. In fact, another postponement is expected. Just last week, Zuma filed an application in the Constitutional Court to overturn the dismissal of his special plea to have lead prosecutor Billy Downer removed from his case. Newzroom Afrika's Ziyanda Ngcobo is in Pietermaritzburg for us and joins us live. Ziyanda, yet another appearance where most likely, just given what still needs to unfold in other court processes, will be postponed today.
Absolutely, Michelle, and in fact we're expecting another holding date to be set by Judge Gun, given the fact that just a few days ago the former president filed a fresh application before the Constitutional Court where he's now seeking leave to appeal the dismissal of that bid to have lead prosecutor Billy Downer removed from this case. He's been on it since its inception nearly 2 decades ago, and you'll know that just last week we were here for that private prosecution that the former president has brought against Downer and journalist Karen Moore. So we're not expecting to be in court for too long, Michelle, and we're expecting, just like today's date, which was a holding date, that another holding date will be put by Judge Gun in anticipation, of course, of what may or may not happen in that ruling, from the Constitutional Court.
Ziyanda, we understand the former president won't be attending today's proceedings, but his legal team will be there, and one just wonders, what the cost of these continuous holding dates are.
Yeah, certainly. You're quite right. There has been confirmation from the Jacob Zuma Foundation that its patron will not be in attendance here today, and it won't be the full legal team, so we're not expecting the senior counsel to be here. It's just a matter of representation on the part of the former president to set a new date, and we could be anticipating as well from the state, an opposition then to, they have actually filed papers in the Court opposing then this latest move for leave to appeal, but certainly a costly exercise, but also not really the fanfare that we saw last week when it was the first time that we saw former President Jacob Zuma, after officially being released by the Correctional Services Department, and he's been released from the system, and where he made several statements outside the court. Today it's expected to be a few minutes and just a discussion on timetables and dates that would work for everybody, and then would be getting that holding date once more, another delay in this arms deal trial.
All right, Ziyanda Ngcobo, thanks very much indeed. Live to us there from the High Court in Pietermaritzburg. You'll keep us up to speed as that case progresses this morning.